They're not living.
What the hell is that?
They're not dead.
The hell are the bodies?
They're gone.
The hell is going on?
Hello!
Oh, I shouldn't have done that.
The blood. There's something in the blood.
The concept of zombies is not a new thing. These walking corpses have been terrifying everyone for a long time. Came from Haitian folklore, this phenomena is being adopted by the West in the art and literature. That's why, since the dawn of cinema and theatre, many plays, drama series and films have been made on this subgenre of horror. So welcome to our channel, The Film Gossips. And today, we will tell you about the top 5 zombie movies ever made. At number 5, we got Resident Evil series.
Deep underground, in a top-secret research lab.
A sample of her blood, then get rid of that. These clones are not working. The original Alice is the key. Find her.
What's going on?
I'm feeding on infected flesh.
Perhaps one of the most famous series in this category, Resident Evil is a shining star of the zombie genre. Adapted from the Japanese horror game, this series is everything you can expect. Once started watching this film, you will experience a rush of thrill, suspense and action. There are 7 parts in this film franchise and 6 of them are directed by Paul W.S. Anderson. Its story follows a former covert operative who fought Umbrella Corporation who triggered a zombie apocalypse with a bioweapon. Its action sequence and fight with zombies is the main factor behind its popularity. Starring Mila Jovovich in the title role throughout the series, this franchise is still running with new upcoming projects. Despite having mixed and negative views from critics, it is the highest grossing film series based on a game. And apart from it, it is the highest grossing film series on zombies with earning a $1.2 billion worldwide.
My senses have detected Alice. Her powers appear to have grown at a geometric rate.
I can have a strike team ready within the hour.
Who's the Red Queen?
State-of-the-art artificial intelligence.
You have to get out.
Don't listen to anything she says.
Make sure she's dead.
I'm coming for you.
Shut her down.
At number 4, we got Shaun of the Dead.
Do you ever think modern life is not for you? Is your love life dying on its feet?
To a wonderful mom.
Religious groups are calling it Judgment Day. Avoid all contact with the assailants. The only thing that will redeem mankind is cooperation.
Those zombie movies are counted as horror types, but if you are as brilliant as Edgar Wright, you can turn it into black comedy. If you don't understand what I am saying, go watch it yourself. Released in 2004, this horror comedy film is directed and written by Edgar Wright and stars Simon Pegg in the leading role. Its premise is based on Shaun, a man who is trying to survive in a zombie apocalypse with his friends. The brilliant direction and amazing acting of Simon make this film one of its own. It can make you laugh, thrill and scare at the same time. Upon release, it was praised by everyone and becomes a critical and commercial success. It grossed over $30 million against a budget of $6.1 million with numerous awards including a Saturn Award for a Best Horror Film.
The biggest zombie comedy in British history is invading America.
I'm coming! Ed! 2 seconds. And hold it there. Oi!
Shaun.
Oh.
At number 3, we got World War Z.
Declared martial law.
Daddy, what's martial law? I'm scared.
How do we know they're coming?
They're coming. Ready? Is anyone doing better than we are?
We've lost the East Coast. Moscow's still dark. It's on us to change that.
I can't leave my family.
Don't pretend your family is exempt.
If you want to watch a zombie film with as much possible logic and realism, then we suggest this film is a good start for you. Written by Matthew Mitchell and directed by Mark Forster, this post-apocalyptic zombie film is an adaptation of a 2006 novel. Featuring Brad Pitt in a leading role, this movie is a full package of action, horror and thrill. The story revolves around a former UN agent who is on the mission to find a cure to stop a zombie pandemic. The director and screenwriter have tried their best to make it close to reality, and they are quite successful. Released in 2013, it was a big success and earned $540 million with a production budget of $296 million. Critics praise the director of marked cinematography and phenomenal action of Brad Pitt. At 40th Saturn Awards, it won the Best Thrill Movie of the Year.
We talk about the end of humanity.
At number 2, we got Train to Busan.
팀장님, 여기 11호차 응급 환자 발생했습니다.
알려주세요.
The film industry of South Korea is one of the best showbiz industry around the globe. Their talented directors and actors have made their name in the whole world. A lot of critically acclaimed films have come from this country, and this movie is one of them. Released in 2016, it was directed by Yeon Sang-ho and featured Gong Joo and Jong Gyo-mi as leading characters. Its plot is based on a father and daughter who took a train to escape from a zombie outbreak in their city. More than half of this film took place on a train going from Seoul to Busan. This film gives a heavy dosage of horror and suspense to its viewers. It became an instant hit upon its release and won many national and international awards.
이 열차는 더 이상 부산으로 운행할 수가 없게 됐습니다.
At number 1, we got I Am Legend.
6 billion people on Earth when the infection hit. I will be at the South Street Seaport every day at midday.
For many reasons, this film absolutely deserves the number 1 spot in today's countdown. Released in 2007, it is an adaptation of 1954 novel of the same name by Richard Matheson. It was developed by Warner Bros. And in actuality, it is the third adaptation of the novel. The saying "third time's the charm" is true in this case. Its plot is based on a US Army virologist who is immune to a zombie virus and left alone in New York City with zombies and monsters. Will Smith is in leading character with Alice Barga and Emma Thompson in supporting roles. With one of the finest performances of his career, this film delivers a top-notch zombie horror and thrill. Brilliant direction and visual effects also make it the best horror film to this date.
God didn't do this.
I can help you! I can fix this! Let me save you!
Well, that was the countdown, and if you like it, then be sure to subscribe our channel, The Film Gossips, and hit the bell icon. You will be able to enjoy our latest videos with full of fun and entertainment.